Hey, yeah, it's me again. And I know this is a new turn of things, but Fish, well, obviously, I'm not a Fish YouTuber. I've only posted one Fish video, and that's catching my first Megalodon. As y'all know, I'm not a Fish YouTuber, but I play the game a whole lot off camera, and I plan to start posting videos on it. But as soon as I started recording my first video on it, then I realized something. Fish is not fun anymore. In fact, it was never fun whenever they started adding these big updates. You see, I'm not an OG Fish player, but I started playing during Fishmas along with XK. And basically, honestly, we were just trying to play the game. And I got introduced to the game because I saw Laughability playing it, one of my favorite YouTubers. But I was like, okay, this game seems fun, and I'm going to try to play it. So, we started out the game in like December or something. But it was fun back then. It really was. We had no limitations. We didn't have any goals or anything in mind, really. We were just playing the game and seeing what we could find. Trying to catch hard fish and new best things inside the game. And just trying to grind our way to the top. But those were the good days. You see, if you didn't know, back in October, the original creator of Fish sold it to a company that I believe makes a blade ball. And we all know how blade ball is. Honestly, Fish has been honestly ruined. You see, Heaven's Rod was the new hottest rod inside the game whenever me and XK started playing. And whenever we figured out that it existed, we went on the grind. And we got it inside the Atlantean Storm update. But honestly, once we got it, we were really excited that we had the Heavens Rod. Then Atlantis dropped. We saw all the rods in there, didn't think it was worth it, so they came in with a buff wave. Then we had, I had realized that, wait a minute, these rods are better than Heaven's Rod and cost less. Why would we ever want Heaven's Rod if we have these? But we just figured that our Heaven's Rod was good enough and that we could just grind for more rods and stuff and not go after those. Then it starts hinting towards what? Mariana's Veil. And Mariana's Veil dropped. And honestly, a little before Mariana's Veil, the Orca update was added. Heck, I caught my first Orca back whenever it was a legendary. Heck, most people probably don't even know that it used to be a legendary at the start. But I caught my first Orca while it was still a legendary. And honestly, it's kind of hard to catch, and I kind of liked that. It gave me a little challenge to do, but it was too easy to like reel on. But then, uh, honestly, not even 2 days later, it was buffed to an exotic. And now, honestly, whenever you actually hook on to one, it feels like it got easier. But the reason why I'm mentioning the orcas is because the secrets all started there. It started off with just a couple: long pike, mustard, and banana. Then we had ancient orca, ancient kraken. Honestly, it's gotten out of hand with the secrets because now every update they're adding a new secret. Mariana's Veil introduced 6 new secrets, including the baby pond emperor. Don't even get me started on the Moby and the what's it called, the speed boots. Heck, I still haven't completed that. I only got one of the speed boots. And honestly, the game has also become pay to win. Just look at this stuff. You have to pay for server luck. You can buy these bundles with fake discounts. just to get some luck. You can buy these boats that are quote unquote limited time, even though that's not the actual number of stocks. Just think about it. One time, bro, these sold out. Like one time, this like it was a no life fraud skin, but this had sold out. The next day later, they added more. Just think about spending your Robux that you probably either worked hard for with your own money or used your mom's credit card with. And then you just bought it, thinking that you're one of only 3,000 people, just to figure out it was buffed to 5,000. Now 2,000 other people have your skin, and it's not as rare anymore. In fact, they're making you spend money to get bobbers. Bobbers, out of all things. I would spend 80 Robux to get this. And they also have these. Just scamming you out of 900 Robux for this booty amount of cash. Honestly, their reasoning with 27 credits for 1 Robux honestly is not good at all. This deal is not good. And the fact that they also have these game passes that are more pay to win. How many spawn boats anywhere? Appraise anywhere? Double XP. Appraiser's luck. And honestly, I've fallen guilty to buying these too, which is honestly disgusts me. How every single day, just thousands upon thousands of kids pour Robux and money into these people's pockets just because they have these fake discounts and good things that they give you. 64x server look for 800 Robux? Wow, that seems like a great deal, even though it only lasts for an hour. I mean, if you think about it, it's not that bad. But you don't have to have the fake discounts. You don't have to have so much stuff that it scams kids. In fact, who would ever want to buy this? You, bro, you're spending 1,500 Robux to get a boat that's not even that good. Honestly, I feel bad for the amount of people who have been scammed by these fake things, and honestly, in fact, we even have these. Just look. You have to spend Robux in order to get this. 800 Robux to get 10 eggs. You want to see? It's more gambling. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But you have gambling here. So you're just gambling to try to get something good with these low odds. Then you can gamble on a crate. That makes you, guess what? More gambling. For something that's probably not even that good. Or something that you don't even want. And this isn't the only place. This isn't the only thing that's fallen victim to the Robux scams. And it's not just the Robux scams that are pissing me off about the game. It's the grindy gameplay. And here's another gambling thing. The skin merchants. I mean, look at these. The odds of even getting the thing that you want, a 1% chance to get the Soul of Scylla. Really? And you have to spend 700,000 of your credits just to get this. Just to gamble it away for a 1%. Honestly, this just disgusts me a whole lot. It just disgusts me so much. And honestly, it's crazy that I'm just now realizing this. Fisch isn't that fun to play anymore. It's really not. Because you have to grind levels upon levels to try to get stuff. In fact, 2 times XP weekend had ended 2 days ago. And I was just trying to grind for the no life fraud. Now, obviously, I wasn't on it that much. Because that's whenever I started to realize, okay, this game's getting kind of boring. And the thing is, it's only fun whenever you first start the game. Because then, once you get into late game, then you get a rod that's apparently the new peakest rod. Then you realize it's just going to get replaced by something better in the next update. Just like they did with Atlantis. They added these good rods, well, after the buff, of course, but they added that. Then they had a huge nerf wave. But just think about it. Just think about it. Then they immediately come out with the Eternal Prism Rod, the Timu Heavens Rod, which you can buy for 300k, just with a little worse stats. Honestly, it disgusts me about this. And the fact that you have to non-stop grind levels just worrying if they're going to raise the level count next update, there's nothing fun about this game anymore. And that is what really makes me want to stop playing it forever. Honestly. I hate the grindiness. I hate that it just isn't fun anymore. I don't get a thrill whenever I catch Megalodons. I don't get thrill whenever I catch Krakens. Heck, I don't even feel excitement whenever I catch a secret anymore. I don't. I really don't. I could catch a frozen Leviathan or a magma Leviathan or a freaking Moby right now. Honestly, I wouldn't be excited. I really wouldn't. Because there's nothing that can thrill me inside this game anymore. There's not anything. The game has become grindy, pay to win, and just overall not fun. Honestly, they need to fix this. And if they don't, then their game is going to start dying rapidly. Heck, honestly, I don't even consider it a part of the big three of Roblox anymore. Honestly, I'm giving Fish one last chance for the Hunt event, and if they don't fix their problems, or start trying to fix their problems, then I'm honestly probably not gonna ever come back to Fish. And I might just do some giveaways for my fish that I have, like this anomalous crowned anglerfish, or this anomalous ancient orca, or even my Nessie. Honestly, I don't know what to say about this anymore. Just know that, honestly, Fish really isn't fun anymore. I don't plan to upload any videos on it until the hunt comes out. I don't plan to play it until the hunt comes out. And honestly, I don't even know if I'll even try to play it whenever the hunt comes out. Honestly, you've listened to me ramble on enough, and I think it's time that I let y'all go back to your day. If you made it this far into the video, thank you for listening. And honestly, if you agree with me, comment down below. Feel free to talk to me and stuff. Because honestly, Fish just isn't it anymore. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.